I got a new addiction, and it's called Overwatch. And one of my favorite heroes so far is Genji. Genji is a very mobile, very agile, rather difficult to master hero. I've been playing for a couple of hours with Genji so far, and I still have a lot to improve, but so far it's going pretty well. Genji has 3 main abilities and an ultimate, which is called Dragon Blade. The first ability that I want to talk about is Swift Strike. Swift Strike can be used to either escape enemies, engage enemies, and when you do, it does a ton of damage, or you can use it to reach higher grounds. That's something that I learned of many hours into the game, so use that. You can reach higher grounds very fast with that. The second ability is called Deflect, which basically lets you deflect any kind of projectiles coming your way. So if you see Widowmaker or Hanzo trying to get to you, trying to shoot you, just try to use that deflect and try to get as close to them as you can and try to walk in a unpredictable way. So the third ability is called Shuriken. Genji loses like 3 deadly throwing stars in a quick succession. So he also has a alternate fire mode, which is on the right click, and it lets you toss those shurikens in a more wider spread. So it's basically just for very close combat. Now your shuriken ability can be a bit tricky, but I've noticed that if you anticipate where the enemy is gonna be, you should rather shoot at that point than at the point where they're standing. I hope it does make sense, because I've seen a lot of players do it wrong and they're just shooting at the people where they're standing, and of course they miss because nobody's standing just in one point. They're always moving to the left or to the right. So just try to anticipate where they're gonna be and try to throw the shuriken at that location, and most of the time you're gonna hit either 1 or 2 or maybe 3 shurikens. His last ability is Dragon Blade, so that is his ultimate, which is really cool, and most of the time it's just 1 strike and 1 blow and you can kill the enemy besides the tanks. But it's really hard to hit with that ultimate because people are not standing around, they're moving around, and you have to get into melee range to use your katana to slice them up. So that is why you can use Deflect to get closer to enemies first. When you're close enough, you can use your Dragon Blade, or if they try to disengage, you can engage them again with your Swift Strike. So that was your first ability. That is something that I use. Yeah, but in my mind, Genji's main advantage is his high mobility and agility, which lets you climb walls, double jump and stuff like that. So that is really to your advantage. So if you see like something like Reinhardt coming at you with his shield, you can double jump behind him, try to toss shurikens at him, and basically just outmaneuver guys. That is something that you need to do a lot with Genji. You should also keep your distance from some heroes like Reaper. If they get close enough, there's really not much you can do besides deflect, get out, try to disengage, try to attack them keep that in mind, from a higher range. If you get in a close combat with a good Reaper, you're probably gonna die. Other than that, Genji is really fun to play. He's probably one of the most difficult heroes to play, but he's really fun. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, just hit the like button, comment, or if you like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.